Now, the slow response by the federal government to monkeypox is being compared by some to the poor response to the AIDS crisis. But others say it's simply burnout after COVID that's slowing things down. KPIX5's Ann Makovic spoke with former KPIX5 reporter Hank Plante, who was on the front lines of the AIDS crisis.
The fear around that in the gay community is that there will be a backlash against the gay community because of that.
Former KPIX anchor Hank Plante has a unique perspective on the monkeypox outbreak. He covered the AIDS crisis in the 80s and sees the differences between the government's response, but sees both as painfully slow.
And it's a shame because they had the vaccine. And I mean, that's the biggest difference between now and AIDS, which is there was no AIDS vaccine.
While we have a vaccine for monkeypox, the government doesn't have enough, leaving cities like San Francisco in the lurch.
To fight against the discrimination, against the hate, to focus on public health.
At a press conference Thursday to announce the public health emergency, speaker after speaker maligned the federal and state response.
We had an imminent window to prevent the spread of monkeypox in our community, and now we arrive at a public health state of emergency.
But Plante doesn't see it as intentional. Do you think that that is the reason for a slow government response here, is because there is some sort of stigma attached?
No, I do think that was the case in the 80s. I don't think that the Biden administration operates that way. The Reagan administration was a different situation. I mean, AIDS was brought up at a White House press briefing in 1982, and the room laughed. We're not in that world today. I just think that people have been so burned out by COVID that a lot of us, including people in the government, just kind of threw their hands up and ignored this when they should have been paying closer attention.
The initial outbreaks of both monkeypox and AIDS were concentrated in the gay community, specifically among gay and bisexual men. But there is nothing that would prevent it from spreading within the straight community as well. You can find the latest on the monkeypox outbreak and track the number of vaccines headed to California on our website at kpix.com and streaming on CBS News Bay Area.